Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. What's going on? Y'all about to send this link out. We're going to go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's been a great week, though. I ain't going to lie to y'all. It's been a crazy week. We're about to break that stuff down. Oh, someone already in this. Someone got their bell. They was ready for this. Shout out to y'all. I'm going to send this link out. We are live. Bam. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let me know if I sound good. Let me know if I sound good. What's going on, Shawn? I see you. All right, cool. So didn't take any trades last night. We'll wait for more people to hop in. Just held the trades from literally all this week. We're on the daily time frame right now. We're on GA. Been riding this wave since Tuesday. Man, imagine, I was just talking about to some of the people in the group chat last night. Because we've been catching buys for a while, but this last time we caught a nice buy was the beginning of the month. So imagine we would have kept this buy position and held this from 93.15 all the way to where it's currently at. That would have been insane. Because we caught this daily candlestick this day. Now imagine we would have rolled that all the way up here. This would have been up 18 times our risk. That would have been crazy. Oh, I have my phone next to my mic. Hopefully it ain't echoing on y'all. Let me turn my phone off. Yeah, we just hit the top of the zone. We was above it for a little bit. Now, this is a huge push to the upside. And then yesterday we had FOMC, and FOMC didn't really do anything. All right, remember, those I was watching the live yesterday, I was like, good to see 3 things happen. 1, nothing. Always going to see price continue to push and follow the flow and trend, which we saw price do. Or the other one would have been a retracement and then a continuation of the uptrend. Now, since we didn't see a retracement, we might see that happen today because we have 3 huge daily candlesticks in a row on top of after we broke this strong support level here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a retracement here and then a push to the upside. I'm still going to look for buys, but I do have my stop loss deep in profit. And of course, just like with GN was expecting the same thing yesterday, but it ended up pumping in our favor. Still holding this trade. It's currently up a nice 1 to 3 risk reward. Still holding GJ2. All 3 positions. First position is at a nice 1 to 6. Second position is at a 1 to 6. Third position is at a 1 to 8 risk reward. And it just broke another level. So yeah, I'm kind of anticipating and expecting some retracements to happen today. But we'll see. Like I said, my rules keep on getting met. My confirmations keep getting met. I'm just going to keep adding entries, which is what I've been doing all this week. So I'm about to unbold these levels. I had these bolted up for a video I just recorded. What's going on, y'all? See y'all hopping in here. London session starting in about 3 minutes. We want to see if we can add some more positions. Decent little stop loss. Yeah, so I'm still holding GJ. I'm still holding GA. I'm still holding GN. And I'm still in gold, as well as NAS. So gold just did a nice retest. We're going to see if we can hold this level. And if we can hold this level, we could look for another position on this. Those who joined the stream, go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Right now, I'm just doing some back testing, seeing the level goals currently on to kind of see what we're dealing with. I'm also trying to find a level to mark off. That's what I'm doing right now. These are old trades. You see this was all the way in March. We rolled the wave up. Then when the downtrend began, we rode the wave down. But we're going to break all that down in just a second. It's been a great week, y'all. Let me know who got into those trades yesterday. Where are we at? I'm trying to find a level to mark off. I'll mark this one off. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so doing a nice retest in the middle of the zone. I'm going to look for another entry. It's a little too low. I'm going to do... Yeah, so we're going to wait for the new London session candlestick. There was no news last night during Tokyo session. Looking today, there is some news events popping off. We got an 830 USD unemployment claims, and then that's pretty much it for today. So we're going to be going live with the members for this news event today. And of course, y'all missed the live. It's going to be recorded, posted in the channel for y'all. But we're about to pull up the other charts and see what other possible setups we can jump into. Still holding gold. Going to be looking for a possible, I want to see its price hold this level because I'm still holding this position. I want to see it reject this level, come back underneath here so I can add another position onto gold. Called this trade, I think on Tuesday. Final TP got hit yesterday. So if you hit that first link, hold on, let me catch you up to the comments first. Okay, bam, good, awesome. What's going on? Good day. I see you in here. What's going on, Richie? All right, so this is how we did it yesterday. So yeah, this I'm gonna break down because it's a little bit confusing because I know it says 2-1 here, but there's obviously more than two positions here. I've been doing a lot of swing trading past couple months, but this one's been a real smooth one. All right, so GJ, we go to GJ. Right, we're gonna go to GJ really quick. This was the buy position from Sunday going into Monday. And then we go to Monday, which was, I don't even know what date Monday is. That's terrible, huh? One of these days. All right, it's this day. So me and the members call that GBPJPY. Let me go into the advanced place signal so you can actually see the signal. Those just joined the stream. We're just breaking down the recap of yesterday. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description so you can follow along. Give me 1 second. All right, these are old trades. So nobody take these trades. These are old trades. Today's obviously not the 15th. I'm just showing you the GJ signal. All right, so this was the GJ signal that we entered. Right. Got that right. Yeah, so we entered this on the 14th, which was Monday. You see the time the trade was posted, which was an hour into London. You see the entry 183.85. You see the SL. You see the TPs. You see the TPs getting hit. See the first gold sell also. Then you see we took some NAS sales as well earlier this week. So we're about to break all that stuff down right now. So you see the NAS sell. What I want y'all to pay attention to is this NAS sell. The date 15th entry SL. 15,160 was the entry for NAS. And then GJ, the date was the 14th, entry 183.85. So we're on GJ right now, which was right here. This was the initial position. And as you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today. So that thing's just been shooting up literally all week. So who am I to close my positions when it's barely been doing really any retracements? It did that one retracement on Monday. And after that, it's just been pumping. So like I always say, when the final TP gets hit in both the free channel and the advanced place signal room, when all TPs gets hit, either move SL in profit or close. And this is one of the reasons why, because let's go back into the free channel after I pull up NAS really quick. So you see this was the, well, let me go to the gold sell as well. So this is the day we entered the gold sell. We entered this on like Thursday last week. This was, what, it was this one right here. So this was a sell from Thursday, dropped down. This was a sell I called on Monday in the free channel. And then I called, no, I just re-entered it on yesterday live. All right. So we see the NAS sell, we saw the gold sell, and we saw the GJ sell. So now we're about to go back into Oh wait, let me show you this GA buy as well. So we also see this GA buy. GA buy was called. Wait, no. Let me scroll down. All right. What was the GA in the free channel? Okay, let's go back into the free channel. London session just started, so let's see what GA is up to. Put this back on the smaller time frame. Then we'll go back to GJ. GJ is doing a retest. Let's see what GN's up to. GN's retracing some. Let me get rid of these arrows. All right, cool. Then let me fix up my other monitor, just so when we're breaking this stuff down, we're not missing any positions or setups. So just give me 1 second, y'all. But like I said, I'm kind of anticipating some retracements. If not right now, possibly during the news event or right before the news event, but we'll break that down in a second. Okay, so now that we show those trades from Monday and Tuesday, now when we show this right here, it's going to make a lot more sense. So the GJ buy, I had multiple positions, but to be fair, I just counted the first position because I only called one GJ signal. So not including my other two positions, the first position, I'm up 245 pips, a little bit more than that right now. But at the time when I was, tallying it up, I was up 245 pips. And again, that's just on my first position, which is the one down here. I also added a position here, and I also added a position here. So I have 3 positions, but I'm only counting this one because I only called one signal. So this was me scaling into it. Then this NAS sell was the one from Monday or Tuesday. So we go up to NAS. Let's do this. I'm going to go to NAS. And you see this was a signal from Tuesday. It dropped after it hit the final TP. It stayed underneath this level here. So not only did it break and hit the final TP, but it stayed underneath the next resistance level. Watch me bolting this up. So we see here, this was being treated as a support. Like I always say, a strong support can get turned into a strong resistance. Strong support, strong resistance. So once I saw price was repeatedly treated as a resistance, all I did was move my SL in profit. My original SL was up here. Moved it down to this one. Added my second position. And then that thing was tanking. And then the news actually just helped push it down yesterday. So my first position up 5 times my risk. My second position up 3 times my risk. So again, I didn't call a second NAS position, so I'm just counting the first one. So from here to all the way down to wherever it ended when market closed yesterday, that's how I got 23,200 pips from that one. Then the gold sell, this was a gold sell I called in the free channel either on Tuesday or Monday. I can't remember. I think I might have called it on Monday. But I called this gold sell. Called it on Monday, hit a couple TPs the first day, and then we go to gold. We can see how it's ranging a little bit, but then it finally started pushing down and broke it yesterday. Now, the day before on Tuesday, it hit the middle of the zone. This was on the news day on, I think Tuesday we had the news event. Yeah, so we went live for the news on Tuesday, and then Tuesday hit the middle of the zone. This was the news candlestick, rejected that level, and then when we went live during London session, I re-entered, rode that thing down. Then when, the rest was history, final TV got hit. So now we're waiting for another entry here if price can break back below this resistance level. So that's what we're waiting on right now. We're looking at possible gold sells. We're going to be looking for possible GJ buys, but we're also anticipating some retracements because they've been flying all week. And as we can see, they're just retracing, so we're not missing anything while I'm breaking this down. And I got my other charts on my other screen also. All right, so now that's starting to make sense. And I see the comments in the chat. Again, I just want to break this down really quick because I know it says we only took 3 trades, but you see way more than 3 trades. So a few of these I was holding all week. So that's why always, if you watch any of my trade breakdowns on my YouTube channel, you always see me start at the same way, the bigger time frame to identify the trend and direction of price. When you see me on these lives, same thing. I'm always looking at the bigger time frames to gauge what direction and what the game plan is going to be for me. Then the GA buy, all TPs hit, caught 218 pips. Me and the members last night during, not last night, 2 nights ago during Tokyo session, took an EN buy, SL got hit. Then the next session during London, we called this trade live yesterday. on stream. All TPs got hit, caught 148 pips. So we ended the day total 25,111 pips. 23,445 of those pips were strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. So far we're 6-1 this week. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of yesterday. Every trade posted has my personal entry, SL, TPs. Time the trade was posted, you see it's 3:17. So this was literally the second candlestick after we went live. TPs getting hit, reactions, screenshots of what's going on in the advanced play signal room, and all that good stuff. There's a few other things I skipped past, but we're going to go over that in a little bit. So we see gold retesting this level. Again, we were waiting for it to try to break and hold underneath here. If we can break and hold underneath here, we're going to go for another sell. So we're just patiently waiting right now. Nice and blue. No reason to try to rush and force trades. Just going to wait for our confirmations, calculate our lot size, then enter and execute. I didn't open GJ because my broker spread is too high on that. What was the spread on it? Let me know what the spread was. Because honestly, now if you say something like 50, then I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. But if it's like 30, which is still in the high end or less, that's kind of average for some brokers. But my broker personally, especially like currency pairs, the spreads be like 15 to like 5 on average for the spread. Now indices is a little bit different, but like currency pairs, especially like GBP pairs, the euro pairs, usually my spread is like between 5 to like 15, 20 the highest. So let me know what the spread was for that. We're going to unbolden this so we just take a deeper look at what's going on. Yeah, so slowly trying to push back down. Got a new 5-minute about to start. What's going on, y'all? I see y'all jumping in here. Yeah, so GJ's retesting this level. Let me let them know. I don't know if I let the members know we hit the middle of the zone. GJ hit the middle of the next zone. All right, so make sure to check out my Instagram. It's on the bottom of the screen. The reason why I'm saying that, I'm going to pull it up on the chart right now. But, all right, if you go into, well, first, let's do this. All right. We hit that first link. The first thing you'll see is, of course, the link to the live. Then you'll see my most recent Instagram video. I recommend watching that because it's going to go hand in hand with my video I dropped like a couple of days ago on the YouTube channel. All right. But then as you scroll up, you see here yesterday, I passed another phase for a funded account challenge, and I dropped a few videos to kind of help. These aren't just for funded account challenges. This is for literally anything, because it doesn't matter if you're trading a prop firm, personal live account, you got $100, got $1,000, $10,000, $100,000. You got to understand how to do all the stuff, which is the basics. All right, I'm going to show y'all an example. There's a good example on my Instagram story right now, but I'm going to show y'all an example right here. So we're going to go back into the advanced play signal room. So, all right, cool. So we're in the advanced play signal room now. Again, these are all old trades. You see, don't take any of these signals. This is an old trade. None of these signals are valid. All right, don't take any of these trades. I'm just pulling up here so I can show you this. Scroll down. Okay, so you see the positions here. These are the same exact trades that we took this week. The GA buys, GJ buys, gold sells. You see the entries. Now let's go to the hold on. Okay, so let's go to GJ first since we're all in the advanced play signal room. But I believe the other trades were free plays. Entry right here, 183.85. Now let's go back to that screenshot. 183.92. So that was probably the spread that pushed me up, but you saw the signal, same position, right? This was a second position. You see this is 184.19. So this was me scaling in those positions. You see the third position, 184.59. Now we're about to go back to GJ. Well, we're on GJ. First position was right here, 183.90 something. Second position, what did it say? It said 184.19, which would be like right here, which is where this is marked off. Then the third position said 184.59, which was right here. So, okay, you see how it's matching up. Remember I said I took 3 positions, scaled in. You see it's matching up. Then you see the GA buys. All right, so the first position was at 96.09. So let's go into the free channel where I called the GA buy, and let's see where my entry was for that signal. And by the way, we're still looking for setups, but as you can see, we're not missing anything. But let me show you that GA buy. So we're in the free channel, August 15th. You see the GA buy. What was that entry? 96.10. All right, you see the TP's got hit. So let's go to GA. All right. 96.10 was like right here, which is that first entry. My second position was right here. I missed 2 other positions. So I could have made way more, but hey, it is what it is. But let's go back into the Vance Place sitting room. And then the gold trade. So we got to show the gold trade really quick. Then the gold sell, 1905. My entry was at 1904. All right. So let's go back to the Vance Place signal room. Okay. So now you see how everything's matching up. Now, if I went a little too fast, we're on YouTube, so just double tap to the left a couple times so you can see and confirm for yourself everything's matching up. All right, so these are the signals that I called in the free channel and the Vance Place signal room this week. All right, so you see my balance. You see how much I'm up right now. You see the positions. You see the lot. I literally put a 0.01, the smallest lot size possible. You see how much I'm up. You see where my first entry was. You see where price is currently at. All right, so let me go to the second picture. All right, so this was on the 15th. You see right here, still holding GA, just broke back above the middle of the zone, waiting for a retest, still holding GJ, still holding gold, re-entered off the rejection. All right, so this is the next day, the 16th. Balance is still the same balance. Same positions, same balance, same positions. I just added that G in buy. That's the only change. I added that G in buy when we called that signal out. All right. So you see how I went from this to this. Why? A few reasons why. Because we're going with the trend and flow of price. Now, during the live with the members, we're going to go further into depth with all this stuff. But since nothing really is going down right now, you know, those that are watching the live right here, they're just going to get some game, you know what I'm saying? So that's just one of the pros of tuning into the lives. But let's just make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, so everything's retracing right now, which was kind of expected. So not missing anything at all. Let me check my other screen. We're going to keep it on gold for right now. Let me check my other screen to see what the indices are up to. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered anything yet, just holding positions from this week. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link and join the free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Last week we went 15-0, caught 5,553 pips. Last month we went 34-3, catching 105,389 pips. And then so far this week we're 6-1. Let me see. Always an honor to be here, Mr. Wade. Good morning, sir. I appreciate it, Anthony. Shout out to you. All right, let's get back to the breakdown. All right, and if y'all just joined the live, rewind like 10 minutes so you understand what we're talking about. Just rewind 10 minutes. You're not missing anything. Join the first link in the description. Join the free signal room, free Telegram, and then rewind 10 minutes so you understand what we're talking about right now. So this was the second picture, same positions. I think I might have added a third picture. Yeah, I did. So I added this later on. This was when market reopened last night during Tokyo session. So he says 9:06 p.m. That was Tokyo session. So same thing. I added the EJ buy, but that's literally it. Everything else is the same. Same positions from all this week, same signals from this week, just continue to hold them. And as you can see, price just went up. So same thing. I literally doubled my account in 3 days. Not over leveraging, nothing like that. And I literally put the smallest lot size. So there's literally no excuse. No excuse. You don't need a lot of money. And just imagine this. If I was able to double this with doing the smallest lot size, imagine if I put a bigger lot size. Imagine if I had a bigger account. Well, I do have bigger accounts, but you get what I'm saying. Imagine if I had more capital. Imagine if this was $1,000. I could have turned it to 2,000 in 3 days. Imagine it was 5,000. Could have made 10 bands. So it's not about the amount of money you have. It's about the execution and understanding the fundamentals. A lot of people get into trading trying to make money, but you're not going to make money consistently, at least, until you go from the beginning and learn the basics, right? You can't run before you can even crawl. You can't walk before, you can't run before you can even walk. So why are you going to try to run and sprint before you can even crawl, let alone stand? You get what I'm saying? We make money based on whether the charts go up or down and whether we enter a buy or sell correctly. So if you can't even read the charts correctly, let alone calculate a proper lot size so you don't over leverage and all the other stuff, take your time. The money will come. Like before I was profitable, I don't even know. It might have been, I don't know. I blew a lot of accounts and failed a lot of challenges back in the day, but I don't remember which one it was. But I remember the turning point for me was when I finally passed my first funded account. And then I was like a week away from being profitable for a month to get my payout. Then I did some dumb stuff and then violated and blew my account. So after that, then I just had my live personal account. And I did the same thing. I entered a trade. I was in drawdown, and I was doing what a lot of people do. Not looking at the charts, just looking at the red number on my screen. Started psyching myself out, even though I did my analysis, double checked, triple checked, waited for my confirmations. So everything was good. Only thing I didn't do was, actually I did calculate my lot size, but what I did was I believed the trade was going to go my way, but I was just in drawdown. So I was like, it's just retracing. It's going to dump back. So what I was doing was, while I was in drawdown, I added another position, but price just kept shooting up. So I was like, I know it's going to go down, so let me just add another position. Because in my head, I'm like, if I do this, when it drops down, I'm going to make a lot more money, and then it's going to cancel out the drawdown that I'm in right now. Long story short, guess what happened to that account? Blew it. So after that, well, I didn't blow it. I over marginalized it. So I had like a little bit of money left in there. Because I don't know if all brokers do it, but at least the one I use is like they purposely will cut it before you go to zero. So like when you're almost at $0, they'll close the trade. I think that way so you're not in debt and you don't owe people or something like that. So I almost lost all the money. I had like a couple dollars left in that account. So after that, I literally pulled the rest of the money out. And I was like, I'm not trading on a live account, getting another challenge, none of that until I figure this stuff out. And that's literally what I did. I didn't trade on a live account. I had a demo. Of course, I was watching videos. I was back testing, studying. And then eventually, while I was on the charts, I started noticing a bunch of coincidences. You know, I was like, I've seen this before. This looks familiar. I had a lot of deja vu moments. And then one thing came to another, boom, bam, wham. Here we are now. You get what I'm saying? But I would not have gotten to that point if I didn't slow down and learn the basics. There's literally no rush. But yeah, right now, prices are just ranging right now. We're just chilling. I'm still holding these positions, looking to add some more, but price is kind of just ranging. So we're just patiently waiting. New 5-minute starts in about 3 minutes. So we're just chilling. So I'm still in GA, still in GJ, still in GN, still in gold, still in NAS. I'm just chilling right now. Now again, look at this level. We was waiting to see if price could break back below this level and treat it as a resistance. You see how it's literally treating as a support. You see how the lines are wicking, how price closed above these levels both times, how price touched it, shot back up, But you also see how price hit this level. Whoops. And it's rejecting. So we're like in a little box right here. So we're waiting to see what price is going to do. I'm still holding this gold position. This one right now, well, when it hit here, it was at a nice 1 to 4. But where it's at right now, it's at a nice 1 to 2, almost 1 to 3. Yeah, today and tomorrow is going to be interesting because the price has been pumping really since Thursday last week. We had a little choppiness on Monday, but price has been pumping for like a week straight. So it's going to be interesting what happens today during the news. Because again, FOMC didn't really do too much, and then the Australian news didn't really do too much either. So it's going to be interesting what happens today with the unemployment claims. And then again, Friday, we don't have any news events. So usually Thursday and Fridays are the smoothest days to trade, the most volume. So it's going to be very interesting how this week ends. What's going on, Arlington? I see you in here. How long I've been trading? I'm seeing a lot of similarities here. Blown a couple accounts myself. So that's a good question. So before this, I used to do that HFX stuff. Don't even Google that. If you know about it, you know about it, but don't even Google it. You're in the right type of trading right now. Trust me. But I used to do that. I wasted a good year doing that. But then after that, Forex wise, what year is it right now? 2023. So going on like 4-ish years, because it was like 2018. Because before I started doing this, I've always been making money online. Obviously, I worked jobs too, like, jobs I had to clock in and pull up to. But I've always been like trying to make money online. I've always been making money on my phone. Like when I used to live in Georgia. This was all the way back in like 2018. Yeah, 2018. I was like one of the first people. I was even on a waiting list. I was one of the first people in Georgia to get on Postmates. I was one of the first people to get on DoorDash out there. I remember I was on a waiting list. And then when they finally opened up to my area, I got that. I remember back before New York legalized weed, I got into the 2 companies that was going to be running the recreational weed out there. The shares were like $2 at the time. The first month of them opening, those shares went from $2 to $10, and then literally like 2 months after that, I had from $2 shares to like $70 shares. So after that, I was always like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I didn't know exactly. This was before things kind of started opening up though, because I always saw like charts and candlesticks. But that was when people was like gatekeeping it a lot. But Forex wise, that was like maybe mid 2019, summer 2019 when I got into Forex. But I've been consistently profitable for about a year, 2 years now. So yeah, I had to kind of rewind and think because I'm terrible with dates and stuff, especially with my schedule right now. I just be working, you know what I'm saying? But yes, I've been profitable for about 2 years, consistently profitable for about 2 years. I've been doing this full time for about the same amount. Like I quit my job like maybe a month. No, like 2 months, 3 months before I started the playbook. And I started the playbook like a year ago. Yeah, so I've been consistently profitable about like 2 years now. Trading Forex about 4 years, going on 5. All right, gold's rejecting that level. So we're going to wait for the next 15. And if we can hold this level, and we're going to see what the next 15 looks like, and we might add another position on gold. So that's what we're going to be looking at right here. They didn't take any trades last night during Tokyo session, so we do take this gold position. It's just going to be posted in the advanced play signal room. Links in the description for that, because they always get the first trade of the day. And then we also trade exclusively Tokyo session, but this week's been a little bit weird. So haven't really taken any trades during Tokyo session, and more so just been holding positions going into Tokyo session. But let's see what these other pairs are up to. GA is trying to push up as well. Yeah, so we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. What's the first thing I bought when we got first payout? I don't remember. What did I buy? I would say another funded account, but I used my refund for that. I honestly can't remember. I know I put most of it into my live personal account. Like, to be honest, like, I have multiple accounts now, but most of my accounts I just compound and grow. There's only a few accounts that I withdraw from. And then I also have accounts like the one I was just showing y'all, where I just play around and just grow money. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go into the group chat really quick and try to find a picture. I can't pull it up on this screen because people's faces and names are in it. So I said we're going to crash. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find that photo. Let me see if I can find that photo. Okay. Here's one photo. All right. So here's one photo. So I just be playing around with like small accounts too. Like, I withdrew out of this account and I left like $20 in here, and then I doubled it in literally a day. Again, you see the positions, all 0.01s. So like literally, like, I just be playing around with stuff. So withdrawal wise, I use my smaller accounts. I just grow them and then just pull out free money. And then like my bigger accounts and like my funded accounts, I just compound. But I honestly can't remember the first thing I bought, because with my money, I'm kind of simple. Like, I'm not that materialistic. I don't like splurge a lot, to be honest. Like, if I spend money, it's usually on food, bills, of course, gas, and that's really it. Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really be doing too much. Like, I don't really be doing too much. I just be chilling. Let me see. I'm trying to find another screenshot. I'm trying to filter through these. There's a lot of screenshots in here. And I'm trying to make sure I don't was this my screenshot? Let me go to the message. Okay. So y'all just saw that first picture when I was up like $40 when I doubled it. So this is the same account. So it was that was up, remember, it was up like $40. Now this was the same account. So I literally turned a withdrawal and only had $20 in there, and then I literally flipped that $20 to $100. So this was last week. And that same account is the one you saw I showed earlier about 15 minutes ago. So in literally 2 weeks, I tripled or quadrupled my account. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the same exact account. And then if I go back into the advanced play signal room, you'll see how that last screenshot was like, what, like 113, 120-ish. And then we go right here, 114. So I literally like triple / quadruple my account from $20. I turned that to $200 in like 2 weeks. Which, whoops, that's a video. We don't need to play that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I just be doing stuff like that. But I also do it to like challenge myself. And I'll use those accounts to try like new strategies and stuff like that. But that's really what I be doing. So my spend money, my play money, I literally be turning it. I just grow my money just like that. Like, literally turn $20 to $200 in 2 weeks. Now imagine if I didn't start with 20 bucks. Imagine if that was $100. Imagine if that was $1,000. You get what I'm saying? So it's really not the capital that's the issue. Our new 15 just started. I'm gonna get rid of this level. We're gonna see if it can hold. Okay. GJ's pushing up. Yeah, we can check US30. Give me a second. We can check US30 right now, actually, because nothing's going on. We can switch it to this one. So we looked at US30 yesterday. Matter of fact, we're going to do this. All right, so we looked at US30 yesterday. Those that watched yesterday's live, look, my stop loss was a little tight, but I didn't enter this trade. But it kind of went as projected. Someone asked about US30 yesterday. I was saying we can hold underneath this level. We can look for sells, especially since NAS and SPX were tanking. So it ended up doing so. So we're going to get rid of this and move this down. Again, I was in NAS, not US30, but someone was asking about it yesterday. So that's why I broke that down. We're also going to look at GBPJPY because someone asked me to look at that. And I did my projections on that. So we're going to see how that turned out also. So looking at US30, we're currently chilling on the 4-hour level. And it's currently, as of now, being treated as support. You see this was the drop, broke underneath. This was the retest, rejected that level. Now it's being treated as support. So I personally would wait for price to drop below 34,770, 34,760 to look for sales, or wait for price to retrace back to this resistance level at around 35,015, 35,000 to look for sales. Wouldn't really consider buys. Let's go back on the daily. We're looking at US30 right now, y'all. So looking at the daily, let's get rid of this real quick. So I wouldn't even go for buys, honestly. I mean, we do have this imbalance here. So we could see a retracement, but we have the strong resistance level here. So I would personally wait for the retracement to ride the wave down. Because again, I just showed y'all exactly why I don't counter trend trade, and I wait for retracements and confirmations. Because imagine if I was just entering trades left, right, and center instead of going with the flow and direction of price. I wouldn't have been able to grow my account like this. Because again, I held all these same positions all week. All I did was add positions and move my stop loss and profit. If I was counter trend trading, I wouldn't have been able to do this. You get what I'm saying? So I can't see a retracement, but yeah, I'm looking for sales. We just broke this level, rejected it, got strong resistance level. So unless the news causes price to break back above this level and starts treating as support, I would still look for sales. But like I always say, US30, NAS, and SPX are the trio. GBPJPY and EU-STX are the duo. So I would personally rather trade NAS or SPX over US30 because they are a lot cleaner looking. That's just me personally. But they are doing similar things. Like you see, this one's on my 4-hour level, just like US30 was on my 4-hour level. But we can see this is a cleaner looking trend. You get what I'm saying? And we've been catching sales ever since it broke this support level, right? After the retest, caught that sell. Another retest, caught that sell. Catching multiple daily candlesticks. So yeah, but that's why I see with US30. So before we pull up those other pairs, let me see what's going on. All right, cool. So we also looked at GBPJPY yesterday, and by look at it, someone asked us to check it out. So let's see how it ended up going for the day. All right. So yesterday, if y'all watched yesterday's live, someone asked if it was retesting, and I said it was. It was bearish, so I said to see the downtrend continue, we would have to see price continue to break this level and treat this level from a support to resistance. Price didn't do that. So I said, since price was rejecting that level and treating as support, if price can break above this golden level here and break above this daily level here, we could possibly see the uptrend and reversal. Now, yesterday, price didn't even break this level. It literally stopped because it was literally here. Let's go into smaller time frames, see if we're tripping. No. So yeah, it literally took a nap after it hit that level. retested multiple times, struggled to break it, and just took a nap ever since it hit that level. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens today. A lot of prices are ranging right now. Might see some setups on these currency pairs. Let's see what these euro counterparts are up to. Or just join the stream. We have not entered anything yet. Just holding positions from the week. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Last week we went. I didn't take this trade. I just like to mark up trade ideas. We was in GA, not EA. But last week we went 15-0, caught 5,553 pips. Last month we went 34-3, catching 105,389 pips. All right, so you hit that first link. Let me go back to the free channel real quick. All right, bam. So you, whoops, watch out. I don't want to post emojis. There we go. So hit that first link. This is the first thing you're going to see. Went 2-1 yesterday. Caught a total of 25,111 pips. 23,455. Those pips were strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. Been swinging this trade on GJ all week. All TPs hit. Caught 245 pips. That's just my first position. Took a NAS sell, all TPs 2,300 pips, 23,200 pips. Took a gold sell, all TPs hit 1,300 pips. Took a GA buy, all TPs hit 218 pips. So GA, NAS, and GJ were swings. Then took an EN buy, SL got hit. Then took a GN buy. Took this on yesterday's live, all TPs hit, caught 148 pips. If you click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the day. Every trade posted has my personal entry, SL, TPs. Time the trade was posted, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. Then screenshots of what's going down in the advanced play signal room as well. So that's how we did yesterday. Let's see how we did on Tuesday. So Tuesday we went 2-0, took a GJ buy. Well, this was from Monday, I'm pretty sure. Took a NAS sell, 13,800 pips, 148 pips at the time on GJ. Gold sell TV5 was hit at the time, 800 pips. Then that GA buy, 77 pips. Caught a total of 14,825 pips. 13,948 of those were strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. Same thing, you click here. It's going to show you the timeline. And then this was that NAS sell. All that good stuff right there. And then as far as Monday, I guess that was Monday. See, I told you, I'm terrible with dates. Terrible with dates and days. I skipped a day, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically how this week's been going. Been a great week so far. Great month. Great quarter so far. As far as last month, speaking of that, let's go to last week and last month. But before we do that, let's go back on gold. All right. Yeah, so we're going to wait for the next 15. But yeah, I like how that's looking. So we're going to move this over so we can keep an eye on this. I'm still holding my gold position from yesterday. Looking to add another position. And I see y'all's comments. I'm gonna catch up to them in just a second. All right, so this is how we did last week. You see the date. This was Sunday. I posted a recap of last week. So Monday we caught 113 pips. Tuesday we caught 1,207 pips. Wednesday we caught 1,809 pips. Thursday we caught 849 pips. And then Friday we caught 1,575 pips. In the week with a total of 5,553 pips. 1,044 of those pips were strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the week 15-0, giving us 100% win rate. You click right here. It's going to take you to Monday. Of course, every trade has a personal entry, SL, TPs, time the trade was posted, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course the TPs getting hit. Started the week off 2-0. Screenshots of what went down in the advanced play signal room. That was the GJ buy from last week. Some testimonials, all that good stuff. Shout out to my boy Shawn. And then as far as last month, you can see right here. So all you gotta do is scroll to August 6th, and you'll see the recap of last month. Matches your screen, 34-3, 92% win rate for last month. Only took 3 losses the month of July. All right, and then that's how we started quarter, whatever quarter we're on. And then how we did in June, went 55-4. 93% win rate, caught a total of 151,295 pips. And then May, we went, do I have the recap anywhere? The recap somewhere. All wins and losses are posted in the channels, of course, both the free and advanced play signal room. I'm trying to see if I can find recap. Oh well, y'all can explore. Y'all really want to see some consistencies. Here's some student results. Had a student make 900 in a day. Had another student, Shawn, turn 100 to 517. So even my students and members are doing it. It's that simple, y'all. Like, just focus on the craft and securing profits. You see those green lines? That means he moved his SL. No, that means his TPs got hit. Red line means SL got hit in profit. But you see, TPs are put in, SLs and profit are put in, securing profits. Like it says right here, patience and sliding stop loss, 100 to 517 in a week. It's that simple, y'all. It's just rinse and repeat. But if you want to see how some real receipts, you click this pinned message here. It's going to take you to a year ago when we started the playbook. All right, we scroll up. See, we started in May 2022. And of course, things look a little bit different, but hey, you improve as you go. But the things that hasn't changed, has been consistent, is us averaging high 80 to 90% win rates week after week, month after month, quarter after quarter, and for an entire year. So go ahead and check all that stuff out. Now, gold is still kind of ranging here, but we got about a minute to the next 15. So we're going to see what that's talking about. And then we're going to put this back onto, we're going to switch these back to what was actually in. To make sure we're not missing nothing. But yeah, price is just kind of ranging right now. Like I said, I'm really anticipating a retracement either before the news or during the news event. Yeah, so we're not missing anything. So the only one that's kind of at a decent possible entry is gold. So we're just going to keep our screen on gold. And then my other screen, I'm going to switch back and forth between the other pairs. But right now, I'm just holding my positions. Don't really got to monitor them too much because SL's in profit and, you know, I just been chilling right now. So right now, I'm just looking to see a possible second position or another position to add on there. I'm going to join the advanced room fresh on Monday for a month. Hopefully grow my 300 account and make enough to join on the annual membership. I'm with you, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's not even about hopefully. Before you join, just have a plan. You know, we don't hope over here. You got to have a plan. Once you have that plan, it's just execute, rinse, and repeat. All right. Like I say, if we go on the free channel, before I post any trade, I post this disclaimer. If Telegram wants to show. All right, there we go. So before I post any trade, I post this disclaimer. The bottom thing on the disclaimer says risking 1 to 5% of your account per trade. Now, I'm going to drop a link in the chat to a video that will break this down further into depth. But I'm going to go over it right now on this live as well. All right. How many likes we got on here right now? How many likes we got? Let me see how many likes we got on here. Let me refresh my thing. Okay, we got 6 likes. Okay. Let's get to 10 likes. We're at 6 likes right now. Let's get to 10 likes, y'all. Because y'all gonna need to like this video anyways, because we're giving away a lot of game in this live right here. Every live, but this one, go ahead and hit that like so you can save and watch this later. But yeah, we're about to break this down really quick. So I recommend, well, first let me link that video. Then we're gonna break it down. All right, it's my second most recent video. So if you click the blue button or the blue logo, go to videos. It's going to be my second video from the top. It's titled How to Be Consistently Profitable Trading. All right. And I see the other comments. I'm going to get to them in a second. I'm going one at a time. But before I break this down, let's get to 10 likes, y'all. Let's get to 10 likes. All right, cool. So if you risk 5% of your account, you would literally have to lose 20 trades in a row to blow your account. You risk 1%, you would have to lose literally 100 trades in a row to blow your account. Now, let's talk about risk to reward. This trade right here, I made 4 times my risk. Well, I'm saying made, but I didn't close this position, but I was up 4 times my risk. So let's say I was risking 5%. Let's pull up the calculator. pull up the calculator. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's say we're risking 5%, right? And we're at 4 times our risk. So 5 times 4. So this one trade would have made 20% of that account. So you say you got $300 account. So you would be up $60 right now. So you'd be up $360 off this one trade alone. And this was a trade I called in the free channel. So you would have held to SL or final TP. Final TP was at down here. And you would have kept holding. Because again, it didn't retrace, and you know what I'm saying? So it didn't even come back to its resistance level after it broke it. So you could have made 4 times your risk off this one trade. So off rip, you were already up $60, 20% of your account. Where is, oh, here it is. I'm tripping. Got too many monitors. So you're already up 60, right? Now, that was just the gold trade, and we're just going to go into free channel. So let's start at, let me actually go into the calendar so I can see when Monday was, because I don't even know what date. Okay, 14th. So let's go to the 14th. All right, this was the gold sell. So that's one trade in the free channel. You're up 20% off that one trade, assuming you risk 5%. Now we got this GA buy. All right, let's go to GA. Now let's make it fair. Let's not assume that you held for 3 days. Let's just say you held to this level right here, because after it hit the final TP, it did reject a few times, but I assume most of y'all like to move your stop losses to break even. So it wouldn't have hit your stop loss regardless. So like I always say, when final TP is hit, move SL in profit or close. So assuming you move SL in profit and continue to ride the wave, and let's say you just close after a day of holding, you could have made 3 times your risk. So let's pull the calculator back up. So you're up 60 right now. Let's not forget that number. So then this one was 3 times your risk. So 300, 15, 300. It could help. It would help if I could type, you know what I'm saying? 300 times 1.5. 45. So 300 plus 45 plus 60. You got 405. Just 2 trades. Just 2 trades. Now, let's see. What else did I call in the free channel? Because again, I'm keeping it fair. Just the free channel for now. We're not even adding the advanced play signal room trades. And we're definitely going to add NAS because you have a $300 account. You're not going to trade NAS with a $300 account. You can trade SPX though. Okay. And then yesterday we called the GN buy. So let's go to GN. This was the final TP. So again, even if you move stop loss and profit right here, wouldn't have got hit. If you moved to break even, wouldn't have gotten hit. So let's just assume you rode the entire wave the whole day. And then this is what happened during Tokyo session. But this was like basically what happened today. This was the news candlestick, I'm pretty sure. And then, you know, so let's assume you held the whole day. So right now, this is up 3 times. So let's pull the calculator back up. Let's not forget this number, 60, 45, 60, 45, 60, 45. All right, so 300, wait, how much are we up? This was 3 times. So, okay, so we're going to do 300 was the base amount, plus 60, plus 45, plus 45, 450. So you'll be up 450 right now. And that's just 3 trades, assuming you held to SL got hit or the final TP above. All right, that's just this week, and that's not including the advanced play signal room trades, and that's not considering if you scaled entries, or again, I'm not even and then also with GA, I didn't include this. Like, let's say if you held the whole week. This position here is up 6 times, so that would be even way more. So again, it's simple math. Trading consists of 3 things. People make it more complicated than it needs to be, mainly to sound smart and cool and as a marketing scheme employee. That's a whole nother topic. So trading consists of 3 things. 1, understanding how to read the charts. 2, having a strategy, discipline, your emotions in play and under control. And the third part is simple math, which consists of knowing how to count pips, proper lot size calculation, and risk to reward. So when you join, like I tell everyone when they first join, I want you to join the student member group chat. And then when you join the student member group chat, again, I'm not going to pull it up because there's profile pictures and names in there, but I have screenshots from the student member group chat. So let's go find one really quick. All right, so this is the student member group chat. And as you can see, pin message, how to calculate the proper lot size. So right here, you see some words. If you zoom in, those words is basically visually showing you the list of all the things you need to do before entering a trade. And then in that same video, I show you how to calculate your lot size to make sure that you're risking what you want to risk and you're not over leveraging. All right. Because if you're risking $50 one trade, $70 another trade, $30 another trade, it's going to be inconsistent versus if you're risking $50 every trade. You get what I'm saying? Now some game right there. No problem. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for listening, because the ones that listen, you know what I'm saying? Please, GJ. Nothing's going, GJ's ranging right now. Nothing we can do about it. Waiting to see if it can hold this level. It tried, rejected. So we're just chilling right now. Nothing to do with GJ. It's literally been in the same spot for hours. Because again, we're on the 15-minute time. This isn't a 1 minute. We're on the 15. So every one of these candlesticks represents 15 minutes. Every 4 represents an hour. So, do the math. 4, 8, 12. This has been doing this all night. So it's just chilling right here. And then again, FOMC yesterday didn't really do anything to the market. So I'm kind of expecting a retracement. So I expect it to either happen right before the news or during the news. And the reason why I'm anticipating a retracement is because we go on the daily time frame. You can see one that we caught all these daily candlesticks for the week. Look at that rejection wick, rode off that rejection wick, and just been riding the wave up. So not only that, but let's zoom out and take a deeper look. And let's mark, we can keep this chart up. So let's zoom out. Actually, we're going to go to the naked chart so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So we are nice and bullish, right? Clearly see the highs. Boom. Price rejected this level, ranged, did a little retest, then finally broke this level. So after this, price has just been flying up, but it had to do this flying up, push to the upside to break this level that was struggling to break for literally a month. But also look here, let's get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 green candlesticks in a row. Price is going to have to retrace at some point. We got the higher high, and it's been pumping all week. The markets are going to want to ruin someone's weekend. So I'm anticipating a retracement down to at least this level, if not a couple levels underneath it, and then a pushback to the upside. So right now, we're just holding the positions, and then if we go onto my marked up chart, you can literally see how, once it loads, bam, you can see how let me zoom in because I really want you to see this. You can see how I tapped my level, didn't break past it. Then today it broke past it, which rejected, and it's kind of ranging. And we have this huge imbalance, a huge daily candlestick we rode yesterday. So I can see a retracement here, then a buy, or I can even see a retracement down here, possible buy. But let's zoom out. I'm still looking for buys, but I'm anticipating retracements. I'm not going to go for any sells. I'm just going to let the retracement happen and then ride the wave up. Because again, we let this retracement happen, and then what happened? We rode the wave up. So we would rather catch 3 candlesticks or 8 candlesticks. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I don't counter trend trade. But yeah, GJ right now, there's no good setups. We're waiting for price to break up above the level that's getting treated as resistance and turn to support, or we're just gonna wait for price to retrace, because, and that's what all the pairs we're looking at right now. So that's why this one's a little bit different. I'm breaking down some more stuff, giving away some more free game, because it's either that or, you know, watching paint dry. You feel me? And plus, you know, not everybody, because, you know, obviously there's people all over the world, but look how many people's in here. Look how many people's watching right now. So, you know, there's only a small amount of people watching. So the ones watching, you know, I assume y'all trying to take this serious or curious. So this is one of the pros of tuning into the lives. Members, we're going to be going live in the Advanced Play Signal and the course channel. You're going to get the link as well for unemployment claims at 8:30. And of course, if you miss it, it's going to be recorded and posted in the channel like always. But let me get back to these chats, and let's put this back on the smaller time frame. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, y'all. You see it on the bottom of your screen. Instagram is playmaker_way. Make sure to follow TikTok also. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers on here, as well as 1,000 followers on TikTok. Once we get 1,000 followers on TikTok, I'm going to be going live on there as well. The lives are going to be outside of London session. So if you enjoy these lives and you want some more lives, help your boy out. But let me catch up to these chats. Let's see what's going on. I think my trouble is when I see blue, I close way too early. FOMO. Hey, wait, you're not a member. Are you a member? I know you say, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to assume you're not a member, but just correct me if I'm wrong. So I tell the members this all the time, and I say this in the live streams as well. Why did you enter your trade? You entered your trade based off what the charts showed you, right? So while you're in a trade, in profit or in drawdown, look at the charts. That blue number and that red number on your screen isn't telling you anything that's going on in the markets. You need to look at the chart. There's a reason why I don't have my MT4 computer website up right now. All right. When you don't have that blue number, especially when you get to bigger capital or funded accounts, those numbers are going to move quick. Especially when you're new and you're only thinking about trying to make money. When you see red, you're thinking, oh, I might lose this money. When you see blue, you think, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? But look at the charts and it's going to explain what's going on. Like, only time I look at my MT4 on my phone is when I'm moving SL on profit, adding a position, or closing a trade. That's it. I'm never looking on there to be like, I wonder how my trade is doing. And I go on MT4. No. If I want to see how my trade is doing, I go on the chart. And again, that goes with what I said with number 2, the psychology part. Okay, the discipline, the emotions, fear of missing out. You have that FOMO. You're not thinking with a clear head. You're thinking in a fear mindset. Or again, I'm assuming you weren't looking at the chart. You said you was looking at that blue number. All right, start looking at the charts. All right, charts. Let me get to the next one. This was a huge issue with me as well. I would recommend you wait for retracement after the jump and keep moving SL on the trade, and you'll be stopped on profit rather than making a few pips. Wait for retracement after the jump and keep moving SL to the trade. You'll be stopped on profit rather than making a few pips. Yes, but at the same time, there's a few ways to trade, and some people have different tolerances when it comes to risk. So again, if we go to the free channel and we read, let me scroll up. First link in the description, by the way. So we go to the disclaimer. If you're risking 1 to 5% of your account per trade, and the setup you're looking at, if it hits the final TP, is going to give you at least double or triple what you're risking. And then you also have a high win rate, right? So right now we're 6-1 for the week. Last week was 15-0. Let me scroll up really quick. So we're 6-1 this week. Last week was 15-0. The week before that, we was 15-4, 79% win rate. The week before that, we was 7-2, 78% win rate. Week before that, 12-0, 100% win rate. Week before that, 13-2, 87. So you get the point. So we win more than we lose. So if we risk the same amount each trade, and then we only go for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum. Again, 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk reward setups, then sometimes it is okay to hold to the final TP or SL gets hit. But at the same time, after like at least TB2 or 3 gets hit, it's smart to move SL into profit as well. So it's honestly up to you what you're trying to do. Like if you're trying to just secure profits and no matter what the cost is, do that. But if you're okay with risking what you're risking, which you should be, and you see the bigger picture, then you can hold the final SL or TP gets hit. Because I do that with some trades. Like this account, scroll down, give me a second. Like this account right here, I could have passed this my first week, but this took me like 7 days instead of the 5 days, because usually I can pass the account in 3 days if I'm super serious about it. But this one, I let a few trades retrace back on me. I had a few trades wick me out in profit versus if I would have just held and closed when I hit that certain price or that key level, I could have passed a lot sooner. But actually, let me send me a screenshot and so I can show y'all really quick what I'm talking about. So let me send y'all a screenshot. Well, send myself a screenshot, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Here it is. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. A lot of free game coming down right here. I'll be totally honest. That 300 count was once a 1400, but mostly got the best of me. I was revenge. Hey, you're being honest. That's the first step. Now okay. I just want to make sure. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I've blown accounts too, and trust me, like, I've had personal accounts that I've dropped and I've grew them back. Same thing with funded accounts. Like, matter of fact, this funded account, I'm about to show y'all the trade history so y'all know I'm not BSing. But I was negative on this funded account. Like, I was down like 3%. And then I brought it back up from down 3% to passing in still 7 days, right? With the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, yeah, like 7 days, not including the weekends. Yeah. So I'm going to show us a quick screen recording so y'all can see. This is a 10K account. I'm going to be making a video on this later on. But yeah, so I'm about to send this screen recording to me really quick. Bam. I'm going to have... There it is. I'm going to do that. All right, give me a second. All right, I just sent it to myself. All right, cool. All right, so I just sent it to myself. So let me pull it up really quick. All right, so it's the bot. All right, so let's bring this kind of. All right, so you see, first date, you can pause it because you're on YouTube. But the first date when I first opened the account was August 6th, right? So you see, one thing I want y'all to notice is that my losses are not bigger than my wins. Now, there's a few wins that are smaller, but you can see that the red is there. So that means I got wicked out in profit. So that's what I'm talking about. A lot of these trades, if I close at the peak, I risk management, even though, let me search for myself. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about what your goal is and what you're okay with. Everybody got different risk tolerances, but still, in like 7 days, I still passed this account. You know what I'm saying? With the EJ one, I entered a little too early. I wish I could pause this, but I guess I made this a GIF on accident. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, I made it a GIF on accident. So I can't even pause it. Maybe I should have sent screenshots instead of a video. That probably would have been smarter, huh? Let me send screenshots. That'll probably be easier. Let me catch up these comments though. Yeah, I need to learn charting, really showing how green I am here. I'll spend more time in the chart. Yeah, you know. Yeah, watch my most recent video. I'll drop that in the chat. Watch my most recent video. It's specifically about reading the charts. All right, it's about support resistance. It's going to help you see why we trade the way we trade, and it's going to also help you see the charts in a different way. So let me drop that in here. Those are just on the string. Haven't entered anything yet this live. Just holding the positions from the week. Looking at gold right now, but other than that, we're just holding positions from this week. In this position still, and GJ, GN. I'll post updated screenshots on my Instagram story, but you should see some screenshots in the free Telegram and on my Instagram story still. But okay, those photos just got sent. So let's do this again. I don't know why I wasn't thinking right. All right, so you see the date. First trade was on the 7th. So you see here, a few of these I got wicked out or closed early versus when I was at the peak, I could have made a lot more. But you still see that my losses are not big compared to my wins, right? And even when I got wicked out in profit or closed the trade early, they still are almost the exact amount as if my stop loss got hit. You see, stop loss got hit, $78 down. These, I think these were like kind of like, whoops. Those were like break even trades. But you see, even with me losing some trades here or there, with me not securing profits or closing, I still passed in like 7 days because risk management. You get what I'm saying? So again, it's not hard. It's not impossible. You just have to take the time to learn the basics instead of just rushing in there. Like, I want to make this amount, so I'm gonna enter this lot size so I can make that amount. It's not, it's trading is simple. It might be complicated at first, but it becomes simple. And again, just rip the band-aid off and take the time to learn the basics, because once you learn the basics, it's literally rinse and repeat. You look for the same setups every day. You go on the chart the same time every day. You trade the same day. So all rinse and repeat. So just go ahead, knock out, and you'll thank yourself. Now, Telegram keeps bugging. I don't know what's going on with Telegram. It just updated too. Give me 1 second, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my Telegram. I'm gonna have to reopen it because that thing was crashing on me. All right, cool. All right, so let me catch up to these comments. We got a lot of questions, good conversations. I feel like I did miss one. So all the links for my stuff's in the description. The course right now, if I'm not mistaken, is on sale. I mean, it's a discounted price, and then I have a sale going on. So right now it's $250, and what comes with the course, I can actually pull up the course channel. So what comes with the course is obviously, actually I can pull that. Can I pull it up? I'm not going to pull it up. That's going to be doing too much. All right. So what comes with the course isn't just teaching my strategy, but it teaches you how to read the charts. All right. The strategy works on anything with candlesticks. It works on options. It works on crypto. It works on stocks. Works on gold, obviously. And the course, it obviously works on currency pairs. This is not a forex trading strategy. This isn't even necessarily a trading strategy. This is how to read the charts. Now, the forex trading strategy is in the course as well. You know, how to work MT4, MT5, how to mark up these levels, how to calculate your lot size, entering a trade, exiting a trade, how to trade news, all that good stuff. So I break all that stuff down in the course as well, but I just want to stress that this isn't just this doesn't just work on Forex. This is literally everything. Like I can pull up let me see. Do I have any levels on this? Do I got any levels? I had one that, okay, so we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna put this on like an hour time frame. Do that. I'm gonna do this. So you can see, obviously, I haven't traded crypto or anything in a while, but you can see here, even with these off levels, you can see how price is reacting to these, treating them like support resistance levels, just like any other chart. And this works on options as well. I'm trying to think of one I marked off. The AMZ or the AMNZ? I don't even know what, or is it just AMZ? I don't even know what Amazon is. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a chart that I have marked off already that's an option pair. I don't think I have any. What the fuck? Okay, Elon Musk just, is this a normal thing? I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that shit. That threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. I got hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see what's gonna do it again. Okay, now that you can't do that in the middle of the night. That threw me. I'm up now. That threw me all the way off. I didn't. But anyways, you can see how it works on even options and stuff too. So this isn't just strictly for Forex. This works on anything with the chart and works on any time frame as well. So you can do swing trades, long-term investments, all types of stuff. All right. But let's go back to, I can't believe, is that always been a thing? That threw me off, y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be trying not to cuss on this channel too, but hey, a couple times won't hurt. Hey man, is there any advice to start on trading? Yes, there is advice. Focus on your journey. It's good to watch, some stuff for motivation, but a lot of people get discouraged by it subconsciously, which is why a lot of people end up blowing accounts over leveraging, because they might make a great amount for their account size, but because they saw some video of some dude, whether it was on a demo account or not, make $10,000 in 5 minutes, they're like, oh, I'm not satisfied with this. I want to make more. But little do you know, you made a decent amount for your account size. Like I just showed earlier, the money you have isn't the issue, it's the execution. I'm gonna show what I mean in a second. The money you have isn't the issue. Again, these are all old trades. Nobody take these trades. I'm just here to show y'all a quick example really quick. But first, I need to go into the group chat again. And again, the receipts are here, y'all. I can't make this stuff up. You see the receipts yourself. Give me 1 second. All right. So this was, I'm not trying to show people's names. This was August 11th. You see the balance. $22, doubled it. You see the lot sizes. Withdrew out of this account and just growing the change left in there. Once you learn the basics, it's just rinse and repeat. Then you got a mini ATM in your pockets. All right. Now I'm about to go to, I got to move this over because I got to find the photo because we post a lot of screenshots in here. All right. So just keep track with me. Keep with me. All right. Hit that like button too because this is some serious game right now. Where is that other screenshot? Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta find the screenshot. I literally just had it up too. Give me 1 second, y'all. Literally just had it up. Okay. I was like, I gotta be scrolling too fast because I literally just had it up. So you saw how that screenshot was like $42, right? So we're about to go to, I think it's this one. Yeah. Same position, same account. It was $42. It's up. It's up $6. It's up like $6, $7 now. $8, whatever. Same account. Then I started to add the positions from this week. So this was an SPX sell. We call it NAS sales last week and this week. So again, these are the same positions from earlier. Then I added this NAS sell, and I was like, wait, let me go to. Hold on. Let me make sure no one's names on here before I pull it up. Go to message. Oh no, I mixed that up. That was a whole nother account. Okay, so scratch that, but it's still irrelevant. So this is a whole nother account. Probably the same account or one of my other accounts, but I withdrew out of this account too. This is a different day though. So scratch what I said. This is August 2nd. So this is a whole nother account. But again, I doubled this account in one day, take position. So the picture I sent before was a whole nother account. But you see two different accounts where literally not even $100 in them I doubled. Now I'm about to show you what I did this week. All right. And we went over this at the beginning of the stream, but this is for people that just joined. So I'm going to go a little bit quicker with this. But this right here, these are the trades we took all this week. We took GA buys in the free channel, took a GJ buy in the advanced play signal room, took a gold sell in the free channel. You see my balance right now. You see how much I'm up. Same trades, same balance. You see I'm up this much now. And all I did was hold these trades all this week. Whoops. I did that last time too. So in literally 3 days, I doubled my account because I'm up more than this right now. Let me post this updated screenshot. Oh, here's the updated screenshot. So in literally 3 trading days, I doubled this account. And then you saw those other 2 screenshots. One day I doubled my account. Another day I doubled another account. So it literally doesn't matter what your account size is. It's about your risk management, entering at the right time, entering at the right levels, and of course, following the trend and flow of price. Doesn't matter. So imagine if I did this with this account, imagine what I did with my other accounts. You know what I'm saying? So what I say, the reason why I bring that up is to focus on you. You need to have your trading plan, your trading goal. Just like I got my trading plan and my trading goal. Just like Richie got his trading plan, his trading goal. Just like, you know, everybody got their own trading plan. Everybody's got their own trading goal. Everybody's got their own account sizes. Everybody's risking different amounts. So you need to just focus on yourself and improve every day. So that's the first advice I got for you. The second thing is don't think whole numbers, think percentages. So when you're trying to think what you're trying to make or risk per day or per week, think percentages. Those percentages will turn to whole numbers. Do not go straight to a whole number. Think percentages. Those percentages will turn into whole numbers. So you need to be thinking, I want to make this percent per day, this percent per week. I want to risk this percent per trade. All right. And then the third advice for you is don't focus on the money. Because again, if you have the trading plan down and you know what you're risking per trade and you got the basics down, which is understand how to read the charts, lot size calculation, good risk rewards, then the money will come. Just think about it. If you have a plan written up, you know how much you're risking per trade, you know how many trades you're taking per day, and you know what percent or what number you don't want to let disappear when you're in profit. Why are you thinking about how much money you're trying to make a day? You already did that in their plan. So any other thoughts about trying to make money is just putting unnecessary pressure on yourself, and then that's when your emotions start to go wild and left and right. So just focus on the craft. The money will come. Don't compare yourself to others. Just compare yourself to how you did yesterday. Compare yourself to how you did last week, last month, and the money will come. There is a discount code. There is a discount code. Let me pull that up. There is a discount code. And I think it expires in like a week or two. But you have to use this and apply it before you check out. If you check out, it's not going to be applied. But use coupon code I'm ready at checkout for 15% off. That's on the yearly, monthly, and lifetime subscription. That's on the course, and that's for the one-on-one sessions as well. So use the code I'm ready for 15% off. And that's on all my other stuff. All right, y'all. So this is a little bit of a longer live, but it's all good. Members are going to be going live in a few hours for the New York news event. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. Appreciate giving this channel a chance. Go ahead and hit that bell because we don't just live trade and live stream every day. London session 3 a.m. EST. But we also post weekly content on the same exact channel. Last video I dropped was a couple days ago on support resistance. The video before that was how to consistently be profitable. Then I had a few trade breakdowns before that. I got videos on risk to reward. Got videos on how to count pips. Got videos on trading psychology. I got videos on how to do what I did with this account. I'm going to link that before I dip. I have a video literally showing you how to double your account in 2 weeks without over leveraging. So let me pull that up. Y'all interested in learning how to mark these levels off or learning from me, hit those links in the description. Like I said, use coupon code I'm ready, no apostrophe, just I am, then the word ready, no spaces, at checkout for 15% off. We're gonna break that. Let me drop this link before I go into all of that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. But yeah, so we've been on live for over an hour, and you see price has really not really done too much on these pairs. It's just been kind of ranging as expected. So we're just going to keep holding these positions. News is at the beginning of New York, so that's good for us. So that means we don't have to wait all day for us to anticipate that. So after whatever happens that first hour after the news event, then we got the whole New York to try to look for some setups as well. Still watching gold though for a potential sell, but it's literally been ranging this whole live. I'm going to pull that up so you can see for yourself. Now, what comes with the advanced play signal room, we trade all sessions, Tokyo sessions exclusively and strictly for the members in advanced play signal room. Then you get all the signals. You get the first trade of the day. The free channel literally gets a quarter to 50% of the trades of the day. Then you also get access to the student and member group chat. And then we have exclusive live streams. Last year, let's just pull it up. So, yeah, so we went live earlier this week. We're going live again today. All live streams are recorded. So if you missed the live, you can watch them later. Literally, there's over almost 400 videos, a year's worth of content, year's worth of chart analysis, year worth of live streams and breakdowns. So the streams exclusively for the members last year, which will be like the 30+ minute videos, those were during Tokyo session. And those were more about, understanding how to read the charts, identifying levels, more in-depth chart stuff. Then the ones from this year have been more so during New York session, focused around the lives. I mean, not the lives, the news events. All right, so the ones from this year are all based around the news events. We go live during news events during New York, watch what happens during the news, answer questions, all that good stuff. Then every day during New York, I drop the New York price watch list. I drop it every single day. You see 8 o'clock 14th. See this is 13th, 8 o'clock the 13th, 9 o'clock the 11th. 9 o'clock, went live again, that news event. So, like it says right here, I look at the trades we're currently in and possible setups going into New York. So I don't just say I'm looking for buys here, I'm looking for sells here. I explain why I'm looking for buys, why I'm looking for sells. I break down the trades we're in, and I go over projections where we can see price potentially hit. I go over key price levels for entries and exits. And again, potential setups going into New York. So all trades posted are trades I enter. So if TP gets hit, SL gets hit, I'm in those with you as well. I never want to post a trade I don't take. So also on that note, I understand that you might miss a trade or you might see it a little too late. So if you haven't met your trading goal, that's why I do these chart analysis so you can look at some potential setups, right? And we can see here, I'm trying to see an example. And then also walk out through the trade. So you see here, hit the middle of the zone. Members know what the zones are, but you see, I let y'all know when we're approaching key price levels so you can secure profits or close and all that good stuff. I also offer one-on-one sessions. Now with the one-on-one sessions, let's pull that up really quick. So with the one-on-one sessions, you get access to the advanced play signal room. So it comes with the advanced play signal room. That way you're earning while you're learning. You're not just learning how to trade, but you're also seeing in every day us take trades, and you are learning and understanding why we took the trade so you can see exactly what I see. The sessions, you get 2 sessions a week that are an hour long, recorded and sent to you the same day. Those recordings are yours to keep for life. And then you also get access to the student member group chat as well. Now the course, I just went over what the course entails, but then the course also has access to the advanced play signal room live. So you have the course, you also get that link when we go live with the members, and then you also have access to the student and member group chat as well. And then there's some exclusive stuff in the channel, in the pinned messages, that goes over correlating pairs, pairs that move the same, pairs that move opposite, key times to look for setups on certain pairs, key sessions that certain pairs move the best and have the most volume, and all that good stuff. So enter all that stuff. Links are down below. Again, use code I'm ready at checkout for 15% off. If you have any questions or want to contact me directly, you can hit me up on Instagram. I'm going to cut through these comments before I leave. We're not hopping off just yet. You should see on the bottom of your screen, Instagram is playmaker_way. TikTok is playmaker_way. But if you don't have an Instagram, because I know some of y'all don't have Instagram, you hit that first link and join the free signal room. Then you click right here. It's going to show you right here my Telegram, and then you can message me on Telegram directly as well. Now, disclaimer, I will get to your message. I have certain times that I set aside throughout the day specifically to go through messages. So you see me online or you see me posting and I didn't respond to your message, I will get to it. Not ignoring you, I will get to it. I'm just doing other things. I got you. But let's see what else we got going on here. So still watching gold. So you see it's kind of ranging here. It's treating as a resistance. So I might add another entry here and just see what it does. But as far as like GJ is still rejecting this resistance level. GA is playing around on it. Going to see if it can break above and stay above it. And then let's pull up. I got 2 golds. We don't need 2 golds. Let's pull GN back up. See what GN's up to. Then GN's ranging as well. So yeah, that's what's going down right there. All right, cool. I'll call out to the comments. Y'all got any other questions, you can DM me. We're going to be back at it same time tomorrow. London session, 3 a.m. EST. We out.